Logies, and this is Pointless, the quiz show where the secret to winning is coming up with obscure answers and scoring the fewest points. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Welcome back, couple number one.
Hi, I'm David, and this is my beautiful wife, Amanda.
Welcome back, couple number two.
Hi, I'm Mark, and this is my teaching partner, Stephen.
And welcome for the first time, couple number three.
Hi, I'm Karen, and this is my husband, Michael.
Thank you, and welcome to Pointless. So how do you play Pointless? Well, every question on Pointless has been asked to 100 people before the show, and our contestants need to come up with the answers that the fewest people gave, ensuring they score the lowest points. But before we play, I need to introduce the boss of obscure knowledge, a man who keeps trying to get me to invest in something called Rochford Pyramid Scheme. It's Dr. Andrew Rochford.
Hello, guys. We're getting some good returns, mate. Getting some good returns.
Sounds like a sure thing.
Got some returning couples. Two of them, in fact, Amanda and David, got taken out by Disney princes. Mark and Stephen got taken out by royal weddings. Both, I'm sure, hoping for no royal-themed questions in tonight's show. It's a great show. Lots of pointless answers. Very best of luck to you guys playing here in the studio, and good luck to everyone playing at home.
And if any of our couples can find a pointless answer, we will add $500 to tonight's jackpot, which currently stands at $4,000. What could we do with that? OK, let's get straight into it. In the first round, each of you must give me one answer and you cannot confer. You will score 1 point for every one of the 100 people that gave the same answer. And remember, this is pointless, so you're trying to find the least well-known answers and score the fewest points. At the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. The highest, yeah, crazy. So, our first question is about, oh yeah, gold Logie winners. Something we will never be. So, can you decide in your couples who is going to go first? And can they please step up to the podium? Talk us through it, Doc.
Yes, we are looking for you to name any winner of the Gold Logie at the TV Week Logie Awards. You can also name a winner of the Star of the Year Award, which was the forerunner before the Gold Logie was implemented. And remember, you want to go for the most obscure. Good luck.
We're starting with David. Are you a Logie's viewer like me, David?
I'm not.
You're going to do great.
Yeah. I have a couple of really safe answers, but I'm going to go with Lisa McCune.
Lisa McCune. Let's see if Lisa McCune is correct and how many of our 100 people said it. Lisa McCune is correct. How many people said Lisa? Golden Girl, Lisa McCune. How many? Well done. 18 points, David. Not bad. Not bad.
Yes, the wonderful Lisa McCune won 4 in a row for Maggie Doyle from Blue Heelers, 97 to 2000.
Mark, Logies, how do you feel about this topic?
I never really watch it, to be honest with you. I do know a couple of names, though, just from watching the news the next day, but I will go with Scott Cam.
All right, let's see if Scott Cam is the correct answer and how many people said it. Indeed, Scott Cam from a show that the Doc is quite familiar with. How many points for Scott Cam? We're getting down to 10. Well done, Mark. You know Scott, of course.
I do know Scott, yes. He won it in 2014. Good man. He deserved it that year.
All right, we're over to you, Karen. Are you a Logies viewer?
I am a bit of a fan of the Logies.
Oh, good on you, Karen.
Yes, I am. I'm going to go back a bit and I'm going to say Rowena Wallace.
All right, let us see if Rowena Wallace is correct and how many people said it. Rowena Wallace is correct. She played Pat the Rat, I think was her role. We're getting down there. Hello. Oh, pointless answer. Well done, Karen. We're adding $500 to the jackpot. Wow.
Clearly, a very big fan. Great answer.
Sad but true.
Not sad at all. We love the Logies. And we love Rowena Wallace. Pat the Rat. Do you want their pointless answer? Well played, Karen.
Thank you.
So, halfway through round one, our lowest scoring couple with 0 points are Karen and Michael. Then Mark and Stephen on 10. And our high scoring team at the moment are David and Amanda with 18 points. So, as we come back up the line, we're still looking for Gold Logie winners. Can the second players now take their place at the podium? Michael, Karen has given you a very good head start. How's your Logie knowledge?
About 0.
Okay.
I'll go way back as well and say Don Lane.
Don Lane. Lane. All right, let us see if Don Lane is correct. And how many people said Don Lane? Don Lane is correct. 6 months at yours, 6 months at mine, he said to Bert Newton. How many people said Don Lane? We're getting down to 11. Well done, Michael. Very, very good. All right, Stephen. How do you think you can go here?
Oh, this is not my strong suit, Mark.
Okay.
But I think I know one.
All right.
And I'm going to say John Wood.
All right, now you want 7 points or fewer at the moment to stay in the game. So let's see if John Wood is correct and how many people said John Wood. John Wood is correct. Another Blue Heelers performer. Can we get down below 8? We're getting down there, yes! 6. Well done, Stephen and Mark. That's good stuff.
Yeah, well played, Stephen. He was a fan favourite when he won it. He was nominated 10 years in a row before walking away with that gold statue.
Thank you, Doc. Now, Amanda, you're playing really for dignity at this point, but...
That'd be a hard task.
Please, can you give us a gold Logie winner?
Hopefully. I don't know if he won, but I know he's a great Australian TV personality, and I'm going to say Graham Kennedy.
Let us see if Graham Kennedy is a gold Logie winner and how many people said it. Of course, the king, Graham Kennedy, gold Logie winner. How many people said Graham Kennedy? 20, still a good result, Amanda. Well done.
Yeah, nice way to wrap it up there, Amanda. A couple of those other pointless answers you might have thought about at home. Rowena Wallace obviously was the pointless answer. Jimmy Hannon and Michael Charlton were both pointless answers as well.
So that is the end of round 1 and the losing couple with the high score of 38. And it's not even that high, but David and Amanda, I'm so sorry to see you guys leave us so soon, but thank you for playing Pointless. And join us after the break when we play Head to Head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Michael and Karen and Stephen and Mark are about to go head to head. Mark and Stephen, you are both school teachers. What year do you teach?
Year 6 this year, Year 6 boys.
Now,
Shout out to 6G.
Oh, God.
And 6M.
Sure. Now, do they know you're on the show?
They do. They'll be watching, along with all of the teaching staff at our school and all the parents as well, so no pressure.
Yeah, I got to ask, are you ready for them to just, you know, dump on you when you get back?
We're going to get ripped to shreds. If
We're going to cop it.
Not to give the Year 6 boys anything to rib you about, but you did show up wearing exactly the same thing.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Enjoy that one, boys.
All right. You can now play as a team, and the first couple to win 2 points will be playing for tonight's jackpot. Let's play Head to Head. Best of luck, everyone. Here is your first question, and it is about Roald Dahl. Andrew.
We're about to give you some clues to facts about Roald Dahl. We just need you to tell us the answers. But remember, go for the one that you think is the least obvious.
Thank you, Doc. Let's take a look at our 5 clues about Roald Dahl. TV series that began in 1979 that adapted his short stories for adults. Branch of the armed forces he joined in World War II. Granddaughter that the BFG heroine is named after. The 1967 Bond screenplay he wrote. And the publishing house that publishes his paperbacks in Australia. We're starting with Michael and Karen. Do you know much about Roald Dahl?
No, not really. 67 Bond screenplay. We could give it a crack, I suppose.
What's his granddaughter is?
Sophie Dahl.
Yeah.
We'll go with the granddaughter that the BFG heroine is named after, and we'll say Sophie Dahl.
OK, we're setting aside Sophie for Michael and Karen. Stephen and Mark, you are teachers. Do you have to teach any of the Roald Dahl works?
I haven't. I've read some to my son.
OK.
But not those ones.
All right. Well, do you want to try to talk us through the board and then give us an answer?
I have absolutely no idea.
We could probably guess the second one, given that there's not that many branches of the armed forces.
I think there's a lot of branches of the armed forces. I don't think we should guess that.
What are some publishing houses? You've got Puffin. What else could it be? Do you remember if, when reading your son, did it have anything on the spine of the book?
No, that's the only one I know.
Mark's doing a lot of work here.
Sorry about that. I know the enormous crocodile.
OK, my shoulders are hurting from carrying the team here. Let's go with Puffin for the publishing house then?
I think that's the only viable option.
We'll say Puffin.
Puffin for Mark and Stephen. Thank you for all the work you've done there, Mark.
It's probably wrong.
Anytime, Mark.
All right, we're starting with Karen and Michael's answer. They said that the granddaughter that the BFG heroine is named after is Sophie. Let's see if Sophie is right and how many people said it. Sophie is right. All right. How many points can we get for Sophie? We're getting down there. Could we get a pointless answer for Sophie? Oh, 3 points. Well done. Very well done. All right, Stephen and Mark, yeah. No pressure. All right, so you've said Puffin as the publishing house that publishes his paperbacks in Australia. You want to score 2 points or fewer. Let us see if Puffin is correct and how many people said it. Puffin is correct. All right, can we get down to below 3? We're getting down there. Could they? Oh, 17. Well done, guys. Thanks. And congratulations, Michael and Karen, you've won the points.
Yeah, well done, guys. You're in the game there. It says Penguin up there, and that's because Puffin is a part of the Penguin Publishing House. Second from the top there, the branch of the armed forces, you could have gone for Air Force, and if you'd said that, you would have scored yourself 6 points. And the one at the top there, great answer if you got it. Tales of the Unexpected was the short stories adaptation there for TV. And the final answer was, in fact, a pointless answer. The Bond screenplay was You Only Live Twice. Sean Connery's 5th Bond.
I was a Roger Moore man. Who were you?
I'm a Sean Connery guy.
No, I'm
Roger. Really?
No, Roger Moore, because he made me feel like I could be James Bond because he's sort of not that fit and he's just sort of a smart aleck in a suit. I could do it. So, with Michael and Karen winning the first point, Stephen and Mark need to win the next point to stay in the competition. Let's see if they can do it after the break. Welcome back to Pointless, where Michael and Karen have taken the lead in our head-to-head round with 1 point. Let's see whether Stephen and Mark can even the score with a win here. Michael, you're a bit of a hardcore adventure man, aren't you? Not my words,
yeah.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah. Well, I like to kite surf. Can cause some injuries every now and then, and I've broken a few ribs here and there.
Karen, how do you feel about Michael's adventures?
I can't stop him. And if it keeps him happy, then so be it. So
Okay.
I just have to
Drink.
put the Band-Aids on and drink all the wine. That's right.
Fair enough. Stephen, now I understand you collect rocks.
Yes, that's true.
Well, it was fitting because you were dead weight in that last round, but...
Thank you, Mark.
That's all right.
Why do you collect rocks, Stephen?
Well, I've always had an interest, and I enjoy sharing that with the students in my class and helping them to come to realise that geology rocks.
Yes, Stephen.
All right, our next question is about animals beginning with C. Andrew.
We're about to show you 5 pictures of animals that all begin with the letter C. We just need you to tell us their name. Simple as that.
And here are your animals. A. B. C. D. And E. All right, we are starting with Mark and Stephen. Can you identify one of these animals starting with C?
I know B and C fairly confidently. Do you know any of the other ones? I don't know D. If we're guessing, I'd recommend against it.
Yep.
Are you confident with D?
Yep.
Extremely confident? What is it? Could be. I feel like C might be a better option.
OK.
Do you know what that is?
I do. I had a pet one, actually.
OK, we're going to go with C and say that it's a chameleon.
C, chameleon. We're setting that aside for Stephen and Mark. Michael and Karen, you just need 1 more point to win this round. Can you talk us through the rest of the board?
Well, B's a crocodile, and we can remember A is the South American guinea pig, but we can't remember what it's called. It's a kappa something or other. So we better not risk that, and I'm not even sure what E is. I'm not too sure what that is. So we'll go with D, and we'll say chipmunk.
D, chipmunk. All right, so we're starting with Stephen and Mark. You need this point to stay in the game. You've said C, chameleon. So let's find out if chameleon is right and how many people said it. Chameleon is right. How many points can we get for Stephen and Mark? Oh, 57, quite a high scorer. So there's room for Karen and Michael to take the point here and the round. You have gone for D, chipmunk. So let's see if chipmunk is correct and how many people said chipmunk. Chipmunk is correct. Can they get below 57? We're heading down there. Yes, 47. Well done, Karen and Michael. You've won the point and the round.
Yeah, well played, guys. Tight head-to-head there. Unlucky Stephen and Mark. Only lost out by 10. Looking at the rest of the answers on the board, let's start with B, saltwater crocodile. Well pointed out there. That will scored you 86 points. My son's favourite animal. Michael and Karen, you were close with A. That is a capybara. Not a guinea pig. In fact, the world's largest rodent found in South America. Now, you don't want to find one of those in your cupboard. And E was the best answer on the board. If you'd said cuscus, you would have scored 3 points. It is a possum found in the north of Queensland. Good-looking chap as well.
Well, thank you, Doc, and hello to all the cuscusses out there. Well done on the win, Michael and Karen. You are going through to the final round, and the couple leaving us at the end of the head-to-head round is Stephen and Mark. Thank you so much for playing Pointless.
Thanks for having me.
But when we return, Michael and Karen will be heading into the Pointless final. Welcome back to Pointless, where Michael and Karen have valiantly battled their way into the final round, picking up our coveted Pointless trophy. Goody. They now have a chance to win our Pointless jackpot, which stands at $4,500. So, how does the final round work? Well, to win the jackpot, all you have to do is find a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. But first, you must choose a category from these two options, and they are France and money. How do you feel about France or money?
What do you reckon?
Well, we know where France is, but...
Well,
which is
guess what? You've won $4,500.
And money. Oh,
We've never got any, so...
we'll go with France.
All right, vive la France. Let's go France. Andrew, can you tell us about France?
So, two different categories to choose from here. The first one is French presidents. We would like you to name any French president from the first in 1848 right up until July of 2018. Second category is regions of France. Here we would like you to name any of the 18 administrative regions of France as of 2018. We will accept French or English names. You've already given us a pointless answer. You know what to do. Good luck.
Merci, Doc. All right, you have 30 seconds to come up with your two best answers, and all you need to win the jackpot of $4,500 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. And your time starts now.
Well, the region Alsace-Lorraine, which is on the border of Germany, and people might not realise that. Otherwise, there's like Burgundy, Champagne, Normandy.
Do that one.
Well, yeah, and what about presidents?
Well, there's Francois Mitterrand, there's Charles de Gaulle.
He's probably too famous, Charles de Gaulle. Any other
10 seconds.
you can think of?
No. Oh, Tchaikovsky, whatever his name was, but he's too...
Nikolai.
No,
Tchaikovsky.
Yeah, OK, I'll do that.
All right.
Time is up. Let's get your two answers, and please let us know the category those answers relate to.
Sure. Well, we'll take one of each, and the French presidents will go for...
Francois Mitterrand.
Francois Mitterrand, and then regions of France.
The region of France we'll try is Alsace-Lorraine.
Alsace-Lorraine. Let's put those answers up on the board. All right, now the first answer you gave as a president of France was Francois Mitterrand. So let us see, for $4,500, if that is a pointless answer. It is a correct answer. How many of our 100 people could come up with Francois Mitterrand as the president of France? We want a pointless answer here. We're getting down, 24. Surprisingly high. All right. It's okay, you've still got one more answer up on the board. Still another chance to win $4,500. You said as one of the administrative regions of France, Alsace-Lorraine. So, for $4,500, is Alsace-Lorraine a pointless answer? Oh, it's incorrect. Sorry, guys.
Very well played, guys, to get some answers at all out there. That was a really tricky couple of categories there. Alsace-Lorraine is a region, but it's part of the Grand Est administrative region, so it's not a correct answer. If you'd said that, that would have scored you 1 point. Some of the pointless administrative regions of France are Guyane. If you said that at home, that would have got you 0 points. And Martinique, that was also a pointless answer. Moving to the French presidents, Mitterrand was actually more popular than we'd expect. Some of the pointless answers were Paul Deschanel. He was there for 7 months. And René Coty. Between 54 and 59, he was the president of France.
Well, Michael and Karen, you didn't take home our jackpot tonight, which means it rolls over to the next show when we will be playing for $6,500. So, join us next time for Pointless, but for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's au revoir from me. Goodbye.